It's 9 o'clock and we are about to start an adventure. We're hiking into a lake that until very recently you could drive to. Now it's a hike. In the summer I've been doing this hike. It's about 6 round trip, but I think today it's going to be 8 because there are some extra obstacles that I need to avoid. So here we go. Here's some chanterelles. They're pretty waterlogged, but if I remember I might pick them on the way out if I come back out the same way. I found 4 nice matsutake on the hike in. Or not on the hike in, on the drive in. I spotted them from my car. That was nice. Definitely going to be having matsutake soup this Thanksgiving. It's peaceful here for now. But there might be some helicopter logging later. I saw a crew associated with a helicopter trying to figure out how to get into a couple of different gates. I suspect as soon as they figure out how to get in, the noise will start. Isn't that right, Patches? I have reached my obstacle that I intend to try to walk around. Though I suspect I could get over the first part of this obstacle. But I'm going to try a new route anyway that totally avoids this obstacle, but does add about a mile each way to my hike. That's okay. 6 miles is really not much of a hike. Happier to go 8. I'm on my route that's intended to take me around my obstacle. I can hear an obstacle over there. I thought I was going to have to cross it, but I don't, because the road's actually going this way now. This is kind of an interesting area. Bear grass and cladonia lichens. I haven't seen a lot of mushrooms, but I expect that they really grow here. Just a matter of being here at the right time of year. This was a road. It's been ditched up, but not destroyed. This is the kind of road decommissioning that I prefer. I have arrived at the obstacle, and it's a little bit bigger obstacle than I was hoping. I could take off my boots and wade across, or I could butt scoot along that log over there, but that's got a lot of branches sticking up out of it. I wish I had remembered to bring my water shoes. I'm gonna have cold feet. I'm sure not gonna turn around now. My hike's just getting started. Oh boy, I'm gonna have to take off my boots and go across that. Here's some chanterelles that are definitely well past the point of no return. Oh well. Gotta leave some in the forest so they can sporulate. Oh, there's one down there looks okay though. If I come back through here I might grab it. I made it through the creek, got my boots back on, and to me one of the best feelings in the world is putting warm, dry footwear on after crossing a cold river. So far I'm liking this detour. It's definitely a little more interesting than the route I was taking this summer. It's a bit difficult to see it, but I'm following an old road here. The road's more overgrown than I anticipated. I should probably put some flags up in case I don't make it out of here before dark. My dog has disappeared, but I think I hear her. I'm glad I opted to do this hike in rain pants from the start, even though it's really just barely sprinkling. But my legs would be soaked walking through all this brush. I'm glad I opted for my waterproof boots too. Where is my dog? Patches! And back onto the main road, and I'm pretty happy to be here. I'm wet from head to toe. I got rain pants on, so I'm dry from the waist down, rain pants and waterproof boots, but my hair is actually soaked I'm really glad that I got my hair cut. Here's some ribbons. I think someone put them up to mark the way to where I am headed right now. I've made it to Lake Deadfish. Lake Deadfish is quite a bit bigger than it was last time I was here with my daughter. She's the one who named it. I guess this is Lower Lake Deadfish, or maybe it's Upper Lake Deadfish, I don't know. But there is another Lake Deadfish. It's very quiet here. The helicopter logging never started. Hopefully they never got the keys to the gate and had to go home, and I'll have a nice peaceful hike. This is a junction where I believe I would have come in if the wildlife gate hadn't been shut. And there are tire tracks here, so someone has driven down here fairly recently. I'm at the far end of the big lake, and unfortunately someone decided this would be a good place to take a dump. No patches, you stay out of that. So it's really quite gross. There's a bald eagle over there. Just lifted up out of the water. More chanterelles. Some of this are going to be good enough to pick, but do I really want to haul them all the way out of here? And I have arrived at my destination. A place that you cannot reach by car. And yet, they still have it posted that you need a discovery pass to come here. I'm not terribly fond of the DNR. It's 10 minutes to 1, and I've been hanging out at the lake for quite a while now. Had my tea, had a peanut butter and jelly. Wandered around, took some pictures, found a bunch of chanterelles that I'm not going to bother picking. I really don't think chanterelles taste all that good. Not good enough to carry out all these miles anyway. So now I'm going to head back down the road and check out one other spot on the lake and maybe check out a swamp. I just want to be headed back for sure by 1:30, so I have 3 hours to get out before it gets dark. So I don't really want to go on that overgrown section in the dark. Here's this little swamp that's kind of neat looking. Were some birds here, but we scared them away. Here's another little swamp I'm exploring, looking for black trumpets, but no luck. Okay, back to the little detour that takes me around the swamp. Goody goody. It might be a little less intimidating this time because I made it through it once, so I know I can make it through again. I don't know why these ribbons are here. It might be to tell people to go through there, but that's the only ribbons, so I don't know. Okay, brush crash time.